Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're here at Fort Henry, okay? So it's absolutely beautiful. Something told me to come, so I came and I brought my cards. So let's do a reading from Fort Henry, okay? In Ontario. So let's clear off the energy, clear off myself, do a little dance. Oh, so we have the Knight of Cups in reverse coming out. It was the one that was left up on the ground. Well, you know what I mean. So, welcome to my channel if you're new. Everybody who's been my A1 Day 1, thank you guys. I really appreciate you. So, grab your tea, grab your chew, grab your drink. Do whatever you have to do to get comfortable because I'm spilling it straight from Kingston. Fort Henry. Let's check it out. Okay, spirit guides, ancestors, and oracles. What you got here? We have the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Now, what it's saying is somebody is very much in their head. They're, dwelling, can't get very much rest, The mind is like a trap sometimes if you continuously play. Now, it's telling you with this the Eight of Wands. Seven of Wands. So there might be a message coming in, something about having to check out what you're juggling with, okay? Because there's some reason why I keep stumbling, and it's time to protect yourself, because whatever you're thinking is gonna manifest. So remember that, okay? So maybe, get your stuff together and start, centering yourself, okay? Because you need to protect yourself from maybe even yourself, maybe somebody around you, or somebody sees you're protected and is really like stuck about it, okay? So take it as it resonates. Always use my readings for clarification for the things you know and for expansion, okay? I'm never gonna tell you what to do. It's about choices. Let's do this again, okay? Show me what I need to see. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords with the Five of Pentacles. So yes, somebody is very much up in their head because they're being extremely naive. They're kind of not understanding why somebody is guarded. Okay, it's time to take the blindfold off and really see the truth for what it is, because somebody is in some kind of poverty. They're blocked out, they're left out, or something, okay? And that's where you're gonna need to start protecting yourself, okay? Spirit guide, show me more. I'm just gonna let them fly out and then we're gonna see what's going on, okay? Please like, comment, and subscribe if it resonates, or you like my energy. Show support to the channel. Okay, so the only one that's flopped out here is the King of Pentacles in the upright and the and the Wheel of Fortune. Everyone else, every other card is in the other way. So this is what I was seeing as I was picking up the cards, okay? So I see a King of Pentacles. Now, if King of Pentacles is an energy, it could be male, female. I always take as how it resonates, okay? We all carry both energies. Now, the King of Pentacles stands firm, abundant, extremely logical, but business savvy, okay? They know how to nurture, they know how to care. Now, there's a Wheel of Fortune here, meaning there's some kind of abundance coming in. And that's maybe why somebody is up in their head and feeling left out in poverty and have this blindfold off and extremely naive, but they're guarded in some kind of way that they don't understand. And it's time to understand that this person, this King of Pentacles in the upright, is just guarded, okay? They're protecting themselves through any kind of adversities because they know that the Wheel of Fortune is in their favor. So what's going on here is the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody has or is trying to stop somebody's blessing, okay? This King of Pentacles, he has that pentacle in his hand. Now, somebody wants to take that pentacle out of his hand, but they don't understand what it took to get it. So, you can never block anybody's blessings, guys. It's really up to that person to self-sabotage and block their own blessings, okay? We really have to understand that. that you can't block these blessings. And that's what somebody is really up in their head, not getting some sleep. They're feeling left out because of some naive choice that they made, blinded. Okay? And now they're looking at this King of Pentacles who has the world in their hands and who is extremely guarded through any kind of adversities. Wants to bring at the bottom of the deck, which is hidden, wants to bring some kind of, or missed out on an opportunity and is trying to take an opportunity. Take it as it resonates. Okay? For this Queen of Wands in the upright. Okay? The Queen of Wands, she's beautiful, she's magnetic, she's vibrant, she's magical, she's powerful, she's the warrior out of all the queens. Okay, so they want to try to stop some kind of blessing for this Queen of Wands, but what you reap you sow with the Seven of Pentacles. So it's about a give and take in this world. So what you're putting out, you inevitably get back. And like I said earlier, you cannot stop somebody's blessings. Somebody is definitely in a King of Pentacles energy and sees this Queen of Wands. Okay, wants to invest something, and it's the World in reverse. Okay, some kind of karmic completion, some kind of incompletion. There's some kind of stalemate, something that hasn't been finished yet. And look, so that's what's hidden, some kind of stalemate, something that you've been investing in, but it has come to a stop when it comes to this Queen of Wands and trying to take or stop the blessings. Okay, so that's what's hidden at the bottom of the deck. Okay, that's all they want me to say out of that deck. So this King of Pentacles in the upright is getting the Wheel of Fortune, so everything is kind of in his favor, right? Or her favor, because the strength is in the upright. She or he, take it as it resonates, it's an energy, has overcome their demons, has conquered these inner lion-like energies and has tamed them and became a lamb, has become timid, has become structured, has become disciplined. And that's how they were able to build this pentacle, have this structured, strong foundation. Now, even if somebody wants to come in with all these adversities and these wands and these judgments and these whatever they want, they're just blinded. They're being extremely naive and they're not understanding. Everything is a projection, and that's what's causing them a lot of up in their head, not getting the rest and recuperation, because they themselves feel left out. They feel like there's some kind of competition here because this person is extremely strong and they can't bring this pentacle away from her or him in spite, because they're a warrior, they're strong, they're beautiful, and they're vibrant, and they go forward, and they know that whatever you invest in, it's gonna come to fruition. But there is definitely some kind of incompletion here. Okay, and now somebody is very much in this Hangman energy, looking at things in a different perspective, really studying, really getting the energies of things, really learning what they have to sacrifice in order to go forward, because the Judgment is here and it's in upright. So people are having to pay for the things that they've done. It is what it is, and people see. And if it's not physical people, then it's your ancestors, your spirit guides, your deities, the people, or your higher power, whatever you believe in. Okay, see it. And now they're coming in to cause judgment to the things that were unjust. Okay, and it's time to look at the heartbreak for what it is. You know, we all have an opportunity to heal. So even if there's been some kind of injustice towards you or others, it's up to you to claim back your power and see the pain for what it is. See where the burdens are. See where the backstabbing and betrayal came from, and take it out of your back and cut it off with the swords that they put it in your back. Because this Seven of Swords is right there. Oh my fucking God. My fucking energy is on point right now here. I don't know. I was just guided to come here, and then I'm sitting in the car and they're like, I'm meditating, and something's like, just pull the cards out and pull your stuff out and do a reading. And I'm telling you, the energy is on fleek. The Seven of Swords. Now somebody is lying. Okay, they're tripping on their lies, they're not remembering what's going on, and they want to stop, they want to come, they want to heal this heartbreak, because they know judgment is here. But the thing is you can't forget the swords that they've been put in your back. And if you forget about what you said or did, how the fuck you supposed to apologize? And that's the first step, right? It's about the sacrificing, the seeing things in a different perspective with the hangman. And understanding that, judgment is here, and it's time to heal ourselves and give inspiration to others to do the same, because it's all about togetherness, even if you're alone. Okay? Because this Seven of Swords, it's a deceitful, lying, cheating, backstabbing, and it's in reverse. So it's like, you want to forget about it, sure, but you have to come clean about the things that you've done. Because we all have the world in our hands. It's about choices. It's about having that opportunity to make the choice for yourself the best way that you can. Okay? So go passionately with what drives you and be inspirational. Okay? Tell it like it is and be truthful. Be honest. Even if it's a little aggressive, it's the truth. And the truth resonates higher than any kind of lies. So go forward and be passionate. Okay? Because this Tower, whatever you're trying to avoid or something, is gonna hit. It's gonna hit. That's where the world in reverse comes in. Okay? There's some kind of incompletion that you're not finishing, and that's where you have to look at things in the brighter, bigger perspective with the hangman and start really analyzing. But don't get stuck there for too long, because you can get stuck in that analysis paralysis, and that's why that Two of Wands is there. It's about the choices, right? And having the two roads and knowing from right and wrong, and having consequences with our actions and all that stuff, being a big person and learning from our mistakes. This Tower is gonna fall because it's built on a faulty foundation, and whatever is built on a faulty foundation is inevitably gonna crumble. So it's up to you whether you want to have a hard, burnt up, really dramatic fall, or if you're going to take responsibility for your actions and go forward and say, I had fun while it lasted, but it's no longer for me anymore. It is what it is. We all change, and it's just up to us to make that choice for ourselves, or we get stuck in this cycle. It's up to you, right? So you don't want to get stuck in this. You don't. And that's why I do tarot. So then this way we can really look what's coming out. Look at the magician within ourselves, that dark part of us that wants to manipulate, to condescend, to abuse, to act violent. I'm sitting here at a fucking, on the top of Kingston at a war memorial, you know what I mean? So the energy is extremely strong, but it's up to us to be the warrior in our own lives and not to fight for something that is not right. We have to be strong for ourselves, okay? Because there's a lot of this toxicity, this imbalanced energies where they want to abuse and manipulate and use the system and abuse their power. And it's gonna stop now because of these Knight of Wands energies in reverse, okay? The codependent, the very sexual, out of character kind of energies. They don't really love themselves. So they go hastily in things that gratify them in the moment instead of looking at the bigger picture. They just try to abuse and manipulate situations to get one up with their things that they have available to them. They're very materialistic and very 3D, and that's what causes them this heartbreak and betrayal. That's why they want to do this to others, okay? Remember, hurt people, okay? And what you put out, you get back, and that's why the world is in reverse, and that's why the Tower is there in reverse, because you're trying to avoid the inevitable, okay? Remember, what you put out, you get back, please, guys, okay? 14:14 on the clock. Now, somebody tried to, or did, put these burdens in your back. The betrayal, the lying, the Seven of Swords in reverse, okay? And that's why the Three of Swords came out, because you have to look at where it is. And remember, take those fucking swords out of your heart that people's, and cut their fucking heads off or cut the cords, okay? And remember that the sun is there, but it's up to us to really retrieve back our power and let go of any of these, fire pony, player from the Himalaya kind of energies, okay? Because all it is manipulative, and they can't get anywhere with this dark energy anymore, okay? They can't get anywhere with this dark energy anymore. And one more time, because the Temperance Angel is here. And she's in the upright, or he's in the upright, Archangel Michael. Okay, so it's about the Earth Angel, about grounding yourself, about bringing balance. Okay, about having practicality and spirituality, being honest, being authentic, being high vibe, you know, and understanding that it's a give and take. What you feed yourself, you inevitably feed others. Remember who you are. Okay, and take these swords out of your back and understand that you are the light, you are the sun. Okay, never mind these player fucking people, because they're just gonna stay stuck in that tower in reverse until they figure it out for themselves. You know, you can lead a horse to the water, but you can never force that horse to drink it. That is up to them, just like me. Nobody could tell me different. I was gonna fucking do whatever I wanted to do, and still to this day I do whatever the fuck I want to do. It's just my mentality is different, so my choices are different, you know. That's all. So let's get the advice. Okay, so one card wants to come out here, and it is the justice in reverse. So there's been a lot of being caught in red tape, causing some kind of injustice towards somebody who may not have been, you know. Anyways, the injustice in reverse says accountability, right? Says somebody is getting caught for the lies. And that's where the karma comes in, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, show me the card I need to see for the advice. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups and the Two of Wands again. Good job, guys. Okay, so the Queen of Cups is talking about being loving, okay, intuitive and psychic and calm and spiritual, and having this threshold of tenderness towards self and others, okay? And then the Two of Wands is talking about having that choice, having discovery and future planning and making decisions in progress. It's really beautiful. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles. So like I said, it's about the balancing and not juggling so much, really understanding and bringing practicality and spirituality to the table, bringing your masculinity and your femininity to the table, and bringing balance towards any kind of situation by, you know, manipulating the situations for the better and making sure that you empower everybody to excel for the best of their abilities, because that's what a real team leader does. Okay, so the advice is you're feeling sensitive and intuitive, and you're tuning yourself to emotional needs of others. You're open spiritually and are moved by the tragedies and beauties of life. Never react with impatience or anger, always having a kind word for others. Okay, because you have the Two of Wands. The advice is you've been hit with a spark of inspiration. Now you must figure out how to turn that fire into action. Be sure to lay the groundwork before blasting forward so that you don't stumble over your feet. Let your intuition guide you. See what I'm saying? Like, I was just guided here. I didn't even know where I was going. I'm going up a hill, and all of a sudden I'm like, hey, okay. It's all about guidance, right? Two of Pentacles. It's about priority, time management, and adapting to change. The advice is you're managing projects and time well, and finding you're navigating through your responsibilities with careful plodding ease. You are certainly busy. However, be sure to take the time to breathe and take a tidy schedule to avoid losing your balance. And I'm going to cut the deck once, because you have the Knight of Cups. Okay, somebody's coming in as a knight in shining armor with a cup of love for you. Okay, the advice is somebody's being extremely romantic, emotional, maybe even a little imaginative, and a lot of sensitivity. The advice is you're feeling in touch with your emotions, and you have no rhyme for listening to your heart over your head. Be sure that you're keeping things in check, though, as everything needs balance. A person or message may be arriving soon, as the knights often send gifts in their suit. Okay, so You have the world at your hands, guys. It's about choices and bringing balance. So let's see what the High Priestess of Light has to say for us. 2002. So double number, the mirror number. So Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles from the Light High Priestess of Light Oracle deck. Show me the cards. Thank you. So we have Soul Radiant, okay? The Phoenix Rising energy. It's time to be radiant. Okay? And then we have the achievements. So radiate your achievements. Be proud of the things that you do, in spite of the jealousy, the condescending, the people staying in the past. Some people just live in the past. Like, let them live there. It's not your past. You're not there no more, you know? So it's about the achievements, okay? And the efforts you put in with the good intentions. And understanding that your soul radiates because you're a fucking phoenix rising. Do you understand how much you can actually help somebody if you're just honest with yourself and then speak your truth and tell your story? You could help people, save people, okay? It's about being innovative and really creating something new and having these friendships and finding these soul tribes so that you can have the support and find the fun and the unity and the play with life through any kind of hostility. You're like that Annie kind of energy, you know, the orphan, but she's always like, she's fine, you know, she doesn't really need much because she knows what that conflict is. She knows how unrest it is. So when she's alone, she's good because she sees the hostility. And you start to make friends through new creations, through this phoenix rising kind of energy. And the wisdom you bestow from the ancestors, okay? With learning and teaching and being joyful and playing art, playing music and being artistic, okay? But you're gonna have to really go with the flow of things and let go and cleanse and release any kind of energies that are holding you back or tying you down. And that's why I said, you know, the swords that were put into your heart or into your back, take them out and cut the cords. Okay, and start opening up your heart and understand that not everybody is like that. Not everybody is the same. You know, we're all on different levels of this journey. You know, we could be standing next to somebody and be in completely different worlds. Like, it's just the way people think, right? So it's about opening up your heart and having those deep connections and, you know, going compassionately with that water blessing, you know, of the heart chakra and of emotions and gratitude, and start building your world and having that creation, that spark of innovation to really expand and network, okay? But you're gonna have to be extremely courageous and fight through any kind of hostilities, because remember, as you're going up, you also have those haters who want to try to bring you back down, the bucket full of crabs kind of energy, and you can't allow it. You have to have strength and fierceness, okay, and determination to go forward and hold your family down, or, you know, your legacy, because it's all about river of blessings, okay? You're receiving what is yours, and it's about releasing the constraints so you can bring it in. Remember, when one door closes, another one opens. So it's just about being honest and being ready for it, because it's about this sacred action, okay? And having the circle of light, finding that focus to have that timeless dance with life, okay? So remember your achievements, because you could be this King of Pentacles, you know, and there's gonna be a lot of hostilities, people trying to come in, but be the Queen of Cups with the balance, you know what I mean? And be intuitive and loving and kind. So, you know, because if you're the Queen of Wands in the upright, there's gonna be haters, because unfortunately, you know, you're beautiful, you're kind, you're magical, you're powerful, you know, there's a lot of envy, but you have to understand that there's no competition. And once people really see that, then they can understand that it's about teaching each other to excel, you know, not putting each other down because you feel lack thereof. When really it's, you know, nobody is lacking. It's all a perception, okay? You really don't know what goes on, you know? You just see how somebody changes the energy. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, just give me one card to close the reading. Thank you. So we have number 3. This is what I mean, mind, body, and spirit. You have no idea what it takes for somebody. Okay? So, number 3. Let your light shine. Okay? The mirror in the candlelight. Why do you not see the shining light within you as others do? What are you afraid of revealing, which is stopping you from discovering your true potential? The time has come to remove the mask and show the real world your true self. You feel the need to protect yourself from emotional harm, but you have nothing to fear from stepping into the limelight, and as things can only change for the better. If you feel blocked, with a little effort, you can push through this difficult period in your life and conquer whatever is holding you back. You're on the brink of change, as you just need to encouragement and support to know that you are headed for the right path. The light ahead of you shines brightly and opportunities are calling. Don't allow fear of the unknown to stand in your way. Embrace the challenges ahead. They will be the makings of you. Okay? They will be the makings of you. And last but not least, let's get some. Okay. Okay, so Panda, create a sacred space in your home or place of business, okay? Shark, trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. The Grouse, express yourself through rhythm and movement by dancing and drumming. And do a walking meditation each day for the next week. And the last one, the Grouse, take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing your striving, okay? It's actually starting to rain, but I want to take the Oracle deck and see what the message is, okay? So, renewal and rebirth. Okay? So, examine what you resist to discard. Reassess what needs to be renewed and give a fresh start. Clean up all the things around you that are cluttering your life. Okay? Because it's about relationships. Okay? New partnerships are coming your way. Reassess present relationships and leave behind those that do not support you. Be clear on what you are committed to, because it's about priorities. All the cards that I was just talking about coming back out. I love my guides. Give and expect the universe to give back to you. Believe that you are prosperous already. Have gratitude for everything you have in life. Flow. Go with the flow. You can't control life's events. You can only control how you deal with them. It's easier to go with the flow when life challenges you. Emotions can overflow unless you relieve them. Okay, and the last one, awakening. Okay, your consciousness is awakening and you're becoming attuned to the message of the spirits and nature. Trust your psychic abilities. Okay, so love, light, respect. If it resonated, please comment, like, do your thing. Okay, I really appreciate you. Have a beautiful day, have a beautiful weekend, and enjoy this beautiful, beautiful full moon in Virgo. Mwah! Bye.